Now, 10-11 Sports with the Nebraska Sportscaster of the Year, Kevin Suits.
And good evening from Memorial Stadium. Believe it or not, it is the final day of the high school football season. Where has time gone? But today, a very exciting day as champions would be crowned in Class C1 and C2. Class B will be tonight. But in C1, it was the title tilt that most people wanted to see. Number 1 versus number 2. That's Ashland Greenwood taking on Boone Central Newman Grove. Both of these teams enter this championship game with undefeated records. Collision course for both of these squads. We're picking up the highlights in the first quarter. No score until Wyatt Mazur fakes, rolls by some time. Zach Glidden there for the touchdown reception. 7-0 Cards. Less than 3 minutes later, Mazur buying more time again. Man, he's like Johnny Manziel, Nebraska high school version. This one results in a Travis Kennedy touchdown grab. 13-0. Looked like the Cardinals would run away with it, but Ashland Greenwood had other thoughts. Trevor Nicholson, the sensational sophomore, a 12-yard touchdown run. AG on the board. We got ourselves a 1-touchdown ball game. But Mazur takes over. He's a senior for the Cards, and he's been doing this throughout his career. A 65-yard rushing touchdown, his third score of the game. And Boone Central Newman Grove would go up by 14, and then more from that guy Mazur. This is 4th touchdown of the half. Over 200 rushing yards in the first half alone. In the second half, he had an 83-yard punt return go for a score. And, man, there was no stopping him. 6 touchdowns in total for Mazur, over 500 yards of total offense, and Boone Central Newman Grove wins the Class C1 championship, a blowout victory that a lot of people did not see coming. And what's really special about this for the Cardinals, it comes in the final game for Arnie Johnson as Boone Central Newman Grove's head coach. We're going to bring in Coach Johnson right now. Now, that's a treat for you to celebrate with your team in your final game as head coach.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. The kids worked hard, and you know, I never even knew, but they said that they were trying to partially do this for me, and I didn't know it. I thought we were just all working together, so it was a great experience.
And they got you pretty good with the Gatorade bath, too.
They did, I'm afraid so. I thought I tried to move a little bit, but they got me pretty good.
A good thing that didn't happen yesterday when it was so cold out here.
Ooh, yeah. Did they do that yesterday? That wouldn't have been nice.
And it wouldn't have been good for you.
No.
Now, Arnie, as you look back at your tenure at Boone Central Newman Grove, what are you going to remember?
The kids. And the coaches. It's been a lot of fun, and it's just kind of exciting to see the kids come back and talk about things they learned when they played football for our program, and so I hope it keeps on trucking.
Arnie, thank you so much. We're going to bring in Wyatt Mazur now, too. Congratulations, Coach, on a great career. Wyatt, was that the best game of your career?
I'd say probably. It's the most special, easily. I mean, when the game's on the line, this is win or go home with a gold medal, and there was last year in Carter Catholic, I had a pretty big game, but this year, I mean, nothing beats it. Last year was just to move on. This year it's to get the gold medal, so it's huge.
How bad did you guys want to win this one for Coach Johnson?
Man, we wanted it so bad. After 2 years ago, we came down here, we lost, and we didn't get that first place medal, and then in basketball we got second again. So it really left a burn in our stomachs, and we just worked so hard, and there's no stopping us this year.
Wyatt, congratulations. Great performance individually and a good win for Boone Central Newman Grove, the Class C1 champions. You have the hardware to show for it as well. Hey, let's head to the Class C2 championship highlights. Aquinas in the finals for the 4th consecutive year. The Monarchs have a machine going, and they go up against Hartington Cedar Catholic, a rematch of a regular season game that went into overtime. Aquinas really set the tone with its defense. Here's Matt Kindler with the sack. Aquinas allowed only 33 yards in the first half, and then they got some offense out of Lane Napier. 6-yard touchdown run. Aquinas in front 13-0, and then it's Trev Simrod, the QB keeper. Monarchs in front 20-0 at the break. Let's go to the second half now. Simrod, well, he scored on offense. Now he does it on defense. Steps in front of the pass, and Trev goes 65 yards the other way. That was one of 8 takeaways for Aquinas on the game. They would pull away late. Simrod, now you got to check this out. This pass is tipped, goes off a helmet and another body part, and it's intercepted by Simrod. He had 3 interceptions himself. That's a nominee for Play of the Year. And then Noah Pellin with the touchdown run for Aquinas, and that would do it. Aquinas wins it 40-6, and you like from Pellin a little Amir Abdullah brushing it off. Aquinas, 3rd championship over the past 4 years.
I thought it was going to be a closer game. we played great and did our jobs and did what we could and got the victory.
Today was out of the ordinary. We're not very flashy, we're not very fancy, but we take care of we try not to lose football games before we play the game in terms of making mistakes. And then we're athletic enough kids, and, we're tough to play.
I can honestly say I think we have the best coaches in the state. I think that's a big part of it. We have great coaches.
We weren't really expected to do that much this year. We lost a lot of seniors and had that one loss early in the year, and to rebound from that and run the table and win it all, it was just unbelievable.
Class B championship game is the 6th and final title tilt. It'll be played at 7:15 tonight. Omaha Skutt versus Elkhorn. Skutt is the defending champion. Man, it's been a lot of fun here at Memorial Stadium. Husker basketball tonight, plus a Husker football practice report we'll have coming up tonight at 10. We're back with more news right after this.